Hello everybody, today is going to be building a mounting bracket number 2. And another fan that didn't come with a mounting bracket. This is a flush mount fan. So we're going to get another piece of wood, drill some holes. I've got 2 screws on me right now. I got to find some more, but I've got these Allen head screws. They're pretty nice. They'll work just fine. So we're going to use that. We're going to be using this piece of wood as the bracket here. So let's get started right away. First thing we got to do is measure out the motor housing on top of the piece of wood. You hear that background humming? That's one of the other fans I got running right now. So it looks pretty nice. Running with the homemade mounting bracket, working pretty good. This one's going to be much cleaner because it's on the inside and you can't see anything from the outside. So, there is our holes for the bracket. Yeah, it's got a little bit of Sharpie on it, but it's not noticeable as much as the white. I can use a little bit of paint thinner to get that off. So, let's get started. I'm gonna grab my headphones and grab the jigsaw and a clamp and we'll get started. They're still over at my drum set. Ignore the messy room. I didn't clean up from the last bracket that I built, so got a lot of mess everywhere. This one's going to be much simpler to make. We've got to make 2 cuts and drill 2 holes, and then that's it. Maybe. No, we got to drill more than 2 holes. But it'll be fine. It's not perfect, but it's alright. Might have to alter this slightly, but let's see how it fits in the housing. Yeah, I definitely need to cut it a little bit more. The corners are a bit too shallow. Yeah, we're gonna put it right there. No, I'm kidding. It's a bit tight still. Make a couple of cuts on this side. Finally. Nice and smooth. Perfect fit. Alright, so now you gotta center the motor on that. I would like it to be as close to perfect as possible. So okay. I've got 2 holes marked out for the motor housing screws. So now we know where the top is. And then next, you gotta center the fan motor. It's kind of bent, the bracket up here. This is the Barcelona hugger. Never heard of Barcelona. The fan, it's decent quality. The bearings are still good, which I'm pretty surprised about. You might need to make a couple pieces that come down off of there. I'm gonna go grab some more wood. Right here we got a 1x4. I'm gonna cut 2 little slits off of each side so that I can kind of wedge those in between the motor and the bracket, because right now it hangs a bit too high up and it just needs to hang down a bit lower so that the wires can move around freely and all that good stuff. Unfortunately, there's not going to be a hook on this one either. It was a little bit difficult to mount the other fan. It wasn't too bad. So this one shouldn't be either. One. Thank you, 1x4. Okay. Now we can grab the rest of it back up here. We're gonna go like right there. Put some deck screws through there. Hangs a bit too far. Too far down now. Should be like right there. So the 1x4s worked really nice. You know what? I can just like kind of make a little cut into them with the jigsaw. For now, I'm just gonna proceed and we'll see what happens. We should be fine. That's where everything needs to go. Okay. That's where everything needs to go. Okay. I think I'm going to put the screws in first. Yeah, we'll put 2 in each board. This is definitely a little bit janky, but like, it's alright. I'm gonna go grab a small drill bit. Alright. Got me a new drill bit. If this isn't perfect, it's alright. I can hop on eBay and look for a mounting bracket that fits this thing. Won't be the most easy thing ever, but it's all good. I'm willing to spend like 20 bucks on one to make it right. But for now, this will probably work just fine. So I don't have to change the drill bit later. I'm going to do these holes in the side here. That's why I made the markings right there. Alright, now we need two of the bigger ones, the bigger holes for these screws right here. Yeah, I know I drilled it all the way through. Sorry. I'm not putting it all the way through. It's just easier. Let's see how well these screws fit through there. I know I drilled 4. I've only got 2 screws. I'm probably going to head to Ace and pick up some more screws. Yeah, these fit through just fine. So now I'm going to take this drill bit back out, put in the other one. Actually, before I take this drill bit out, finish using it, so I don't have to put it back in. Anybody need a weird anyone need a mounting bracket made? I got you. This is kind of easy, I'm not gonna lie. It's fun. If I had a welder, it'd be so much better. Make actual nice mounting brackets. Oh no, it's in the back. Alright, now we're gonna just, oh yeah, I gotta make the bigger. Using this one by hand is much better to me than using it by, or on the drill. Now I also cannot find that one screw that was just about to go through here. Where the heck did it go? I'm blind. My fault, guys. Alright, now I've got an Allen key in my pocket, which is what? It's the right size. Great, it went all the way to the other side of the table. And I got a splinter. That's awesome. Alright guys, unfortunately my camera died. So, we got a little bit of stuff done off camera. I just drilled a couple holes in the motor housing. But now, we got another issue. The motor comes too far up. Yeah, isn't that awesome? So we're gonna try to find ways to get it to be a little bit shorter. And that's about it. So I gotta clean off my screwdriver real quick, but I'll be ready to go. Okay, let's go. So now it's got 4 screws to put the motor housing on. They are the some of the light socket screws from my Harbor Breeze Lynnhaven. Because instead of restoring that fan, I'm just gonna part it out. It's not really special to me at all, and it would cost quite a bit to try to restore it. So the easiest and most cost-effective way to do anything with it is just to steal parts off of it. Alright, so now we gotta remove these bolts, which right now are holding the motor on. Doing a pretty good job. Don't know how I want to do this. We don't need the bracket. The bracket is good. I do need to drill a couple more holes in it, just for like wiring capability. But first thing I want to see is if I remove a washer from it, if it sits a little bit better. I'll put that pin back in, don't worry. This is loose too. So basically we just need this piece closer to the fan. It better not be threaded on. Hold up, it is threaded on. That's cool. So yeah, if I remove that, there should be a bit more space. Or I can flip it the other way. We're experimenting, okay? So first I'm just gonna try flipping it. And see what that does. First, I'm just gonna flip this bracket the opposite direction that it was. And we'll see if losing like a quarter of an inch makes a difference. You never know. it should still thread on, I think. Pretty sure they work both ways. Yeah, it does. And then if this is too shallow, we'll do this and change the direction. Or just remove the washer. Now that looks good. And then once this works, I'll put it up on the rack and make a short of this one running as well. Because this one's probably my favorite. And then the close mount CEC, and then the down mount CEC. I don't dislike any of them, I just like them all. So I had to pick favorites. Oh shoot. My bad, fan. Okay. Let's get the mounting bracket back up here. I love these. These are like I actually trust them. I had fun making them too. For the most part. With the CEC, I struggled a little bit. This one was pretty easy, if I'm being completely honest. Not that many hiccups. I'll have to switch the direction of those little metal, like, those little metal thingies that are in here. I don't know what they are. Bearings are not that bad in this one. In the other ones, they're pretty much shot. But this one, they're pretty much okay. That's already sitting, like exactly where it was before I did any modifications. It should be like right there. But, you know what, for the customness of this, I'm fine with that. So, now I gotta put that little pin back there. You know what? I trust it. Still room in there. Alright. Oh wait. Now that I finished it, we gotta... That's pretty simple. It's a simple mod day. I might take out those rubber things, or only put them on one side. Haven't decided yet. Let me see how having them on one side would work. They should just like slide right out of their spot. Oh, great, it ripped. Yeah, they're just crumbling. Yeah, these were basically shot. So maybe it was a good thing I tried taking them out. Just to learn that they were cooked. I'll put these metal thingies kind of as washers. They don't really do much. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Let's go grab some better washers. Some metal ones. Because those just crumbled. I will use one side of them just as isolation so that it doesn't vibrate, but I don't want that to be the only thing between the fan and the ceiling. We'll definitely grab some nice, ooh, if I had one more of these, that would be nice. These are pretty big. $20 says there's something else I can use in here. In one of my little screw baskets. Don't make me lose $20. No! Okay. That's okay. We can just grab, where'd that other one go? I see it. Grab this. There's no thickness difference, so it should work. Never mind. I found a right size one. So I didn't lose $20. Okay. I do have these Hunter blade grommets. I'm gonna steal these, cut one in half, and yeah. Okay. I got that done. There's still another side to do. That's just great. Got all the supplies. Yeah, I would not have trusted this at all. It's just kind of crumbling. That's alright. Okay. Clear out all this mess before I reassemble the mounting bracket and stuff. We're gonna finish what we started and finish drilling out these holes that need to be drilled out. So I got a drill, got a jigsaw, a couple different size drill bits, and that's all we need to get the job done. And without those little rubber grommets, it'll get us in total about a 1/2 inch of the motor being up inside the net. Huh. Think we gotta clamp it. I don't know what I was trying to accomplish there. I'm gonna relabel this on the other side, just because it would be a bit awkward to cut the other way. Okay. Grabbing the Sharpie. No! Come on. That was my last good jigsaw blade. You know, they're all broken. So that's just awesome. Now I need to buy more jigsaw blades. Yay! I mean, I've used that blade a ton. That thing has lasted me so long. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the other strat. Which is just drill multiple holes. I'm being so dead ass. That jigsaw blade is probably the oldest tool on this table. Maybe other than the jigsaw itself. Isn't this beautiful? So, in the probably less than an hour of building that I've done with that, or with this, on this bracket, we lost the jigsaw blade. Oh man, that's horrible. I'm very disappointed that that broke. That thing was ancient. Passed down by my great-grandpa, even though it wasn't. Okay, let's figure out this bracket situation. It seems pretty simple. Just put a washer and a grommet on there, and then that's it. I'm gonna tighten it. And we got two of them. It's good. Yay. Okay, let's put on the housing here. Yeah, and we'll see how it looks. I think I put it on Yeah, okay. I need to like label that. Put one side. I'll put a Sharpie mark on one side, no Sharpie mark on the other side. Sounds good? I'd agree. Pretty simple. Doesn't line up perfect, but who cares? Okay, now we need those little tiny baby screws. I want to put this fan in my room at some point. I do not care that it has a homemade bracket. I think the homemade one is sturdier than my Harbor Breeze Armitage bracket, which I was gonna drill some new holes in this to accommodate that bracket, but I don't want to drill new holes in the fan. I won't, even though I ended up doing that for the motor housing. I want to keep the actual motor 100% intact. It's pretty bent, that motor shaft. It is a little bit bent. It was when I got it, so that should be the last thing I have to do before we're 100% all the way finished. Yay! Look at that. The second custom made mounting bracket that I've ever done. And they were both a success. Yay! Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching. See you soon. Goodbye.